Well, hello there and good morning. We are back here again to do the lessons of A Course in Miracles. And today we are in a review period still. Lesson number 54 is going to be reviewing lessons number 16 through 20. And I hope y'all are still riding that wave of energies from February 22nd, 2022. I slept for like an hour and a half last night, and then I was just wired. So I'm definitely feeling it. I'm loving it. I'm taking the opportunity to like reflect on my thoughts and reflect on, like the things that I want to see in the world and that I'm dreaming about for my future and the future of humanity. Because I think, as this lesson is going to talk about, our thoughts are so powerful and creative. And so it's really, 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 really important to pay attention to what you're thinking, because things are happening as a result of that. It may not be exactly what you want or the thing that you're maybe sort of not wanting, but there is a creative power in our thoughts. So be careful with what you spend time imagining, because it is definitely, there's an effect somewhere in this world that we've created. All right, so lesson number 54. We're going to be reviewing these lessons here. The first one is, I have no neutral thoughts. Neutral thoughts are impossible because all thoughts have power. They will either make a false world or lead me to the real one. But thoughts cannot be without effects. As the world I see arises from my thinking errors, so will the real world rise before my eyes as I let my errors be corrected. My thoughts cannot be neither true nor false. There must be one or the other. What I see shows me which they are. All right, the second lesson for our review is, I see no neutral things. What I see witnesses to what I think. If I did not think, I would not exist, because life is thought. Let me not look on the world I see as the representation of my own state of mind. I know that my state of mind can change. And so I also know the world I see can change as well. You see what I mean? Like, these lessons are totally telling us your thoughts create. So please don't be passive with these. Like, it's okay to listen to the recording, you're busy, you're driving or whatever, but grab the books and really read this and study this, because it has to get deep into your mind. I have a tendency when I'm watching videos to kind of be like multitasking and doing other things, which is totally fine. But if you really want to concentrate and learn something, you have to devote the time. And this could be the answer to everything in your life, but if you're too busy to like stop and think about it, then you might spend a long time kind of dealing with the consequences of your being passive with your spiritual practice. So just throwing that out there. All right, the third lesson for review. I am not alone in experiencing the effects of my seeing. If I have no private thoughts, I cannot see a private world. Even the mad idea of separation had to be shared before it could form the basis of the world I see. Yet that sharing was a sharing of nothing. I can also call upon my real thoughts, which share everything with everyone. As my thoughts of separation call to the separation thoughts of others, so my real thoughts awaken the real thoughts in them. And the world my real thoughts show me will dawn on their sight as well as mine. Everything is shared. All right, fourth lesson for review. I am not alone in experiencing the effects of my thoughts. I am alone in nothing. Everything I think or say or do teaches all the universe. A son of God cannot think or speak or act in vain. He cannot be alone in anything. It is therefore in my power to change every mind along with mine, for mine is the power of God. No pressure there. All right, last one for review. I am determined to see. Recognizing the shared nature of my thoughts, I am determined to see. I would look upon the witnesses that show me the thinking of the world has been changed. I would behold the proof that what has been done through me has enabled love to replace fear, laughter to replace tears, and abundance to replace loss. I would look upon the real world and let it teach me that my will and the will of God are one. So that is the Course in Miracles, lesson number 54, review period. Let's see what A Year of Forgiveness has to say regarding these lessons. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one that you know as Jesus. We are happy that you are this far along in the Course. We keep reminding you that we are happy so that you know of the great appreciation on this side for those of you willing to step up your spiritual practice and join with us in the transformation of your mind and the world. One of the greatest blocks to working miracles in your 3D reality that you call life is the idea that everything is linear with a simple cause and effect relationship. Miracles are events that step out of time and the logical, simple cause and effect belief system. You are a holographic being. You constantly radiate in 360 degrees, all directions, all time, infinitely. Your frequency expresses itself and reflects back to you in the form of your life and world. This is a very important basic principle because when you attack somebody, judge somebody, or fear something, then you perpetuate separation. You are saying that this world, this person, and this situation have nothing to do with me. I have no control over this, and it frightens me. When you begin to truly understand that the world merely reflects everything you believe, hate, fear, judge, love, lust after, and desire, everything, then you see the world with forgiving eyes because you've become curious. You have, in fact, become open-hearted and open-minded. The victim of the world is closed-minded. That means you have decided something that is true for you. Those of you learning something new here, opening up to new principles and ideas and then practicing them, even if you don't believe in them yet, are open-minded. That shows your willingness to entertain the idea, perhaps, there is something you have not yet learned. If you learn something new, you might get a different experience. That is exactly what's going on here. You are open-minded. If you do these lessons, you are open to a different future than the one your ego predicts. The ego bases all its decisions on the past or an imagined future. If you remain present and aligned and you base your actions, thoughts, words, and deeds on these teachings, then you stay in the present moment where you allow life, spirit, and God's ideas to guide you. That saves you, wait for it, decades. Yeah! Do not feel that you are wasting time when you are doing these lessons or that you could be more productive doing something else. You literally save decades of pain and suffering by doing these lessons. Thank you for joining us today in your review. I am that one that you know as Jesus, and we will see you again tomorrow. So if you want to save decades, do the lessons of A Course in Miracles. It's a pretty good deal. I also want to share my coffee mug with you today. It's Puerto Rico. What? A Puerto Rico. What? I don't know. My honey lemon water has me feeling all giddy. So thanks for joining me today. Please do these lessons quietly, read them, let that one resonate in your mind, and then read them before bed. I just feel like the synchronicity of the February 22nd, 2022 energies with these particular lessons telling us how creative our thoughts are and how powerful we are. It's really, maybe it sounds a little bit like I'm a nagging teacher, but I think it's empowering and beautiful. And if you focus your thoughts in a positive way and really focus on unconditional love and forgiveness and, whoever you hate or dislike, realizing that they're just a reflection of you in some way, come to terms with that. Reconcile these things. Do it now when all these energies are flooding the planet. If not, you're missing out on a great opportunity to really heal your mind. Love you all. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.